before I talk anything about worship, I would like to point out this. Kerala actually kickstarted the whole evangelizing program for India. God used Kerala for India years back. And so we are happy about that. And also we are really happy and proud about what God is doing in the different states of India in His name. So proud to be a Malayali, proud to be a Keralite. About worship, this is my opinion. I think that whatever we do in the name of God, it needs to, the act needs to be matured with time. When it comes to worship, all I see, the maturity that I see is only in the musical side here in Kerala, because people are getting more upgraded and more acquainted with music. They are learning music. So the musical side of worship is getting upgraded day by day actually. But when it comes to the spiritual side of worship, which is the most important part, so I think Kerala, the Malayalam worship scene, we are still clinging on to the traditional ways. So I think there is a huge need to develop, to mature into the spiritual side of worship more and more. That's my take. But there are exceptions. There are changes coming in. So happy about that. But this is my opinion. Evolution of Malayalam worship culture is actually happening right now. We are so happy and thrilled about that. Just like what I said earlier, the music side, we are good. The Malayalam worship scene, we are good. But the spiritual side, I said that we need to wake up. We need to find ways to reach maturity in worship. So that is happening right now, especially with the younger generations, that youngsters are coming in, they are getting connected with God in a personal level during the worship experience. And the worship itself is changing their lives. And people are coming to Christ through worship. That is a huge thing, because worship is now taking a huge role in evangelizing more than messages or preaching. Worship is transforming more people to Christ, to look to Christ and to see who He is and who He can be for them. So that is the amazing thing about worship. And who knows, because other worship cultures may get inspired of Malayalam worship culture, but not yet. We are still not there, but we are firing up, man. We are firing up. The thing that inspires me during the making of Mahavanathan Niye was the spirit of teamwork that went behind the whole song production process. I do know how teamwork works, but the kind of teamwork I felt during this song production was way beyond what I expected. First of all, the song, Great Are You Lord, Mahavanathan Niye. It emphasizes the greatness of God whom I am worshipping. The whole aim of the song should be to reach the listener, make him remember the greatness of God, or make him believe the greatness of God, and make him accept the greatness of God, and let him worship him or her, worship this great God. In order to do that, in order to reach that aim, the song has to be presented in such a way that it should reach millions out there, millions of different varying variety of people. So it needs to be delivered at such class. To reach that, we need such a huge teamwork, a huge team behind this. When I flew down to Hyderabad for the song shoot, the scene I saw there at Hope You See Church was really, I just can't forget that scene. Everyone was so much focused on the song. The musicians, me and my co-singers, the producers, Ian Escalane, people like Alan Ganta, Anand from Red Sea Films, everyone out there, the makeup crew, the technical crew, the artistical crew, everyone was so focused on how I can contribute to the excellence of this project. None of them were selfish in my perception. Everyone was so focused and so helpful. They were like a feeling of synergy. I could feel that there. So that all contributed to the whole success of the project. And yeah, there was a spiritual synergy going on there, which I felt that is surely needed, especially during production of such spiritual songs, which has such spiritual goals. So that is what inspired me. The people there, the whole team behind Mahonnadan you all inspire me. I started out as a secular singer. I turned out to be a Christian singer. Then I tried to become a worship leader, but I failed. Again and again, I failed. It's because I believe that worship comes from the awareness of who my God is, from the awareness of His greatness. So this is what I learned, is that I cannot make people worship God. The only thing I can do is worship God. And as a worshipper, I can improve my life of worship with the improving of my awareness of God. As my awareness of my God increases, improves, matures in me, my worship life, my life of worship improves as well. And it can be contagious also, in a good way. That we can influence people around us, people in our fellowship, in our gathering, wherever we go. We can influence people because of our life of worship, our lifestyle. And that is a good thing. So wherever we go, just try to put the spotlight on Christ, take ourselves out of the equation, so that Christ may take the center of worship. And it always works everywhere, and I believe that's the right thing to do.